Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 11 of 20 days closing class. I'm your sales trainer, Himanshu Mittal. Today, we will be cover three rules of closing. So, I will be covering rule number 11, rule number 12, and rule number 13. Stay with me and get maximum out of it. Guys, if you are live, put in the chat your questions, your learnings, whatever learning, you're learning something, put aha moments over here. Let me see what are you doing, right? So let's move on. What is rule number 11 of closing? The rule number 11 is always smile. See, smile is very powerful. Very powerful. See a 6-month-old child. What he do? What he knows to do? Just he smile and he can melt any hard stone hearted heart, just a smile. And this is something you need to practice, you need to drill, you need to practice to extent when you are smiling without faking it, right? Initially you may need to fake it, but it's okay, right? You have to practice it. See, smiling will take muscle, right? This is a mental muscle you need to develop. As we go to gym, right, we develop our muscles, right? And this is how you will develop a mental muscle of smiling. You have to keep smiling, a big broad smile, to extent when you can negotiate with a smile, you can disagree with a smile, you can argue with a smile, you can close with a smile, right? You can handle any objection with a smile. You have to practice your smiling to that extent. This is rule number 11 of closing. Irrespective of your industry, your domain, your industry, wherever you are, man, it's just not into selling, it's into your social context. Wherever you are, keep smiling. This will give you energy. This will make you a person of choice, right? And this is how you will increase your closing ratio. Now, rule number 11, 12. Let's move on to rule number 12. Are you ready? Are you ready to learn more? Guys, please implement these things. By now, I've shared 11 rules with you of closing. And if you can implement even one of them in your sales, I'm sure you will increase your sales, right? You will have a more great closing ratio. Let's move on to rule number 12. Rule number 12 is always treat your buyer like they can. Now understand this. When you treat a person like a millionaire, they start acting like a millionaire. Now I will justify my no statement over here. Let's say you go to a showroom where, let's say, you don't have money in your pocket. You go to a showroom, and the gentleman, the manager over there treats you like a rich man, right? Like a very rich man, like a millionaire. He give you a very warm greeting. He talks to you in a way like you are very rich. You start behaving like a rich man, aren't you? Right? And sometimes what happens, you end up paying more money even by your credit card. Maybe you can borrow things, and you end up by paying more money than you are capable of. And this is what happens. This is general human tendency, right? Treat the buyer like they can. When you treat them like they can, they will, right? When you treat them like they can buy, they will buy. This is how you treat them. So, see, it's not about something that you will say to them, right? It is not about saying them, it's about behaving, it's about treating them, it's about your mental fitness, it's about your mental attitude. Fix your attitude first, right? Treat the buyer like they can, and they will, right? So this is rule number 12. Guys, you have any questions, you have any problem in implementing those things, feel free to reach out to me. Put in the chat, let me know where are you stuck, where are you doing, what are you implementing, are you getting some results? Let me know. Let your teacher know what are you doing, right? Now let's jump to rule number 13. This is very powerful. 13 number, it's very special number, right? This is very powerful. I'm going to give you very powerful technique of closing. Now understand this. Always agree. Always agree with the client. Always. And when I say always, that means always. Now it doesn't apply in sales only. It applies in your life. It applies in your Workplace, it applies with your vendors, with your employees, with your spouse, with your kids, everywhere. Always agree. Now, understand this. In life, right, it takes only one person to agree. It takes two-person for a disagreement, but it takes only one person to agree. Right? When you agree with somebody, you are on his side. There is no other side. There are no two parties. When you agree with them, when you agree with your client, when your client say, "Hey man, hey Manshu, your product is costly," and so rather than saying, "Hey Mr. Prospect, it's not costly. Let's compare this," rather than saying this, I would be like, "Well, Mr. Prospect, you are right. It is costly." And on the same time, I want you to look at these facts. So rather than fighting with them, rather than argumenting, rather than countering what he's saying, I will agree first, then I will move into closing. This is how close happens, right? Smile, treat them like they can, and agree, right? These are three closing rules I've shared today with you. Implement them and get the maximum results out of your sale. Let me know in the chat what you are learning, what are you implementing, and how are you getting the results. Let's meet tomorrow. We are going till uh, close rule number 20, and I'm sure if you can implement even one of them, if you can master even one of them, you will be a great closer. You will be a very good closer. No, you can dominate your industry. Guys, if you really want to become better salesperson, if you really serious to increase your sales, I am conducting a 5 day live sales training, where I will be with you. I will be sitting one on one with you. I will be teaching you. I will be guiding you. I will be hand holding you. I'll give you exact blueprint how you can increase your sales, how you can increase your pipeline, how you can make your strong winning pipeline, sales pipeline, right? I'll teach you how you can negotiate, how you can handle their objections, how you can close more, right? I'll teach you all these things, all my secrets over there. And if you really want to become a part of this 5 day training, click on the link in the description and join the training. That's for 5 days, 1 hour daily, right? Let's see you in the training. Till then, bye bye. Let's meet tomorrow.